Risk of a bushfire disaster with extreme heat, fierce winds and high fuel loads forcing emergency chiefs to sound the alarm. A weather scenario not seen since the devastating summer of 2019 has prompted catastrophic fire danger ratings. Tonight, 2 major blazes are burning out of control and residents have begun evacuating their homes. Isabel Quinlan leads tonight's coverage.
Decimated by fire, the smouldering remains of a shed. It started as a small wood. 24 hours later, it's consumed over 3,000 hectares. To contain the blaze, water bombers keeping the fire away from homes. There was no reprieve overnight. The Little Yarra CFA crew heading straight into the belly of the beast.
Roger, we'll come on in.
Towns in the firing line, Avenel and surrounds are on edge.
I've got a nervous energy about me. I really don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
We're a very strong regional community, but this is going to really hurt us.
But the worst could be yet to come.
Tomorrow is a very, very dire bushfire day in the state of Victoria.
We are talking about a very significant day for Victoria tomorrow.
Catastrophic means catastrophic.
A total fire ban has been issued with an extreme fire danger rating, but it's catastrophic for the Wimmera, Southwest, Northern Country and North Central.
Catastrophic fire danger ratings mean that it will be unpredictable, uncontrollable and fast-moving fires that we will see tomorrow.
Despite the warnings and roadblocks like these, many residents have decided to stay, willing to take the risk to protect their properties or help their neighbours, even as the fire approaches.
I think when your livelihood's at risk, it's a little bit of a different scenario.
Many are not taking that chance, seeking refuge in Seymour.
It's just something that you got to live with out in the bush. We just packed up what we knew we needed and we couldn't replace.
Others waiting and watching and offering support.
We've been providing a bit of food for CFA. We've got some accommodation here available for people free of charge if they need it.
In the northeast, the fire east of Wodonga has been downgraded, but with tomorrow looming, the threat is far from over.
Do not wait for a warning. You must be ready to take action and enact your bushfire survival plan.
Isabel Quinlan is at Longwood near Euroa. Easy, there are concerns about just how far the fire could spread tomorrow.
There is, Brennan. It's no surprise considering the pictures that we've just seen, and even now in the aftermath you can appreciate the intensity of this fire. And while in the last hour or so we've had some pockets of rain, it's certainly not enough to aid crews into this evening and tomorrow's catastrophic conditions, where the potential spread of this fire could be as far east as Bonnie Doon or as far south as Alexandra. So the advice is, if you live, work or are holidaying in these areas, to leave tonight or no later than 7 a.m. tomorrow, Brett.
Isabel Quinlan, thank you. Campers have been ordered to pack up and leave before it's too late. Parks Victoria closing all public land. The heat has also forced the cancellation of dozens of V-line services and an extraordinary decision from our paramedics. Gillian Lanturis with those details.
The Aussie summer holiday cut short.
Haven't really got a plan for tomorrow. Yeah, we don't normally have a plan.
Campers told to pack up and leave before it's too late.
We're prepared, so where we go when we got to go. We keep clean before we go to bed. Figured out a couple of routes out of here in case something happens. So we haven't unhooked tonight, so 10 minutes, we're up and we're gone.
It is illegal to be in public land in those areas, and we will have park rangers and forest officers out all day today and tomorrow informing people that they should get out now.
While some received the message, others were left in the dark.
Still be staying here. I mean, they could have at least said something, left a note. I mean, I'm only going to know if they put up signs elsewhere. I've got to go for a drive to see a sign.
Those set up on Crown land along the Goulburn, Campaspe and Murray Rivers at Lake Eildon, in the Grampians and on the Great Ocean Road should leave before 7 a.m. tomorrow.
If you are caught in a bushfire under those conditions, radiant heat kills. You will be killed before the fire gets to you under these conditions.
Tomorrow, 450 schools and kindergartens providing holiday programs will also be shut in areas of catastrophic fire danger. All V-Line services will be halted and no buses will replace trains, except on the Geelong and Ballarat lines, which gets an extreme heat timetable.
If you are in a catastrophic area and you are asked, any area in the state, and you are asked to leave early, please do so.
Lawns Mountain to Surf has been cancelled. Participants warned not to attempt the course. But for now, the Pier to Pub will go ahead on Saturday. Hillsville Sanctuary will shut as the wildlife try to keep cool, as authorities try their best to prepare for what's to come.
Emergency services will do all of the work they can do to keep Victorians safe, but we need Victorians to do their part as well.
Jill, land tourists at Gornong, north of Bendigo. Jill, paramedics are making a very big call.
Absolutely, Brett. Not only are campers ordered to evacuate, but paramedics too. In an unprecedented move, Ambulance Victoria has declared a red escalation. That means that paramedics in those catastrophic fire danger zones have been told to relocate to different stations, and that is because the risk is far too great. The roads, some may be closed, branches may fall down, so it will make it hard for them to do their job. They will only attend jobs in those high-risk areas if it is life-threatening. So this is a big move, but of course the best thing to do is to keep up to date with that big emergency website, and if you are ordered to leave, Brett, please do so.
Gillian Land tourist there. And let's go to the State Control Centre right now to get the latest from the CFA's Chief Officer, Jason Heffernan. Right now, which part of Victoria are you most concerned about?
To be quite frank, it's the entire state of Victoria we are concerned about at the moment. Earlier this morning I spoke about the potential for dry lightning and fire-driven thunderstorms and additional lighting. Well, unfortunately, throughout the course of the day, that actually has now happened. We have now further fires in and around the two larger fires that we have now, and a series of fires that have just taken off and taken hold in the eastern Gippsland region, again as a result of that dry lightning ban. With these conditions that we're expecting tomorrow, there's no part of the state of Victoria that will be immune from some degree of extreme bushfire danger, but also those areas of catastrophic, the worst fire dangers that you can get. And that is why, again, as you did in your lead-in, encouraging Victorians to make sure they have the Vic Emergency app, they have the latest information and follow the directions of authorities tomorrow.
What do you say to people who have told us that they're wanting to wait to see how conditions are in the morning before they decide whether to leave those catastrophic areas?
I say to those people, let's learn the lessons of the past. This state is not immune. In fact, unfortunately bears the scars of fire days exactly as we see forecast and predicted for tomorrow. We've released the potential impact zone maps showing those areas in particular that we are concerned about, and telling people that live in those zones to get out tonight and at the very latest get out before 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. I can only implore people that we are serious. These conditions are extremely bad. The bush is dry, the grassland is dry. You only need to look at the Longwood fire and the Wolver fire to see the fire potential across the state. And the gamble is just not worth your life.
You've got a very big day ahead. We wish you the best of luck. Thanks for your time today.